Okay, I'm gonna speak about emotions, um, and how it relates to uh, our well-being as humans. I'm gonna talk about, why controlling your emotion is so important for your health, for your well-being, and just to be able to create the kind of life that you want to create. And I would talk about different feelings and emotions um, that's gonna make you feel a certain way, and why you should stay in a certain state most of the time. Um, Most people are unaware that the way they think or the way they feel on a regular basis is going to have an effect on their life. So, one thing I've learned is that being in a happy state, being in a happy state, um, most of the time is going to change a lot of things physically about your body. And it also is going to change um, a lot of things with your environment. Just being in a happy state most of the time. Um, One way that to get in a happy state is maybe just play some happy music most of the time. Music that's going to raise your vibration, something that's going to make you feel good and happy. Um, if you have, a set of music that will make you feel that way, that's a great way to get in a happy state all the time. Just play some great music that you like. Maybe even dance a little bit to bring, to move your body a little bit and to get some chemicals flowing. To get those chemicals flowing that will change your mood from 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 maybe just a stable mood into a happier mood. And being in a happy mood is going to help your body. um, I've noticed, just practicing being in a great mood, even my skin tone um, kinds of brighten up, shines. um, then there are things that you have to understand. Your body is liquid. Most of your body is liquid, so just being happy, it actually changes the molecules, in your liquid state body, so that you can be able to do things like manifest things that you want. This is not it's not magic. This is just physics. We live in a universe that we can control with our thoughts and our emotions. And the emotion that controls and that helps us to create the environment that we want is an emotion of love, gratitude, joy, happiness, kindness. These emotions are the emotions that help us to control the environment and mold it into what we want it to be. So if we are constantly in that state of being, if the water molecules in our body is in that state of being, um, it helps us, and it also helps your body to stay healthy. It helps you to heal a lot of things that are going on in the body, because the body only gets sick when you have different emotions, negative emotions like anger or hate stored up inside of your body and inside of your mind. So the first thing to clear out most of these negative emotions, what you want to do is you want to clear the mind first of any negative emotions. That means you want to get rid of any negative emotions like hate, anger. You want to get rid of those from your mind. One practice that I use to get rid of those emotions is repeating kind words to myself frequently. So I will say things like, I'm kind, and then I will smile with it. I'm kind. I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm love. I love all things. I'm at one with all. I love all. I'm kind. Sometimes I will close my eyes to actually get the feeling, you know, to get in a grateful feeling, and I will move my body. I will walk and say these words. I will walk and say these words. I might close my eyes and walk and say them until I engulf that feeling. And you, after a while of doing this, you actually feel a different feeling that will come up over your body. You will feel the words starting to come over, into your molecules, because you have brought them into the mind, and then the mind is going to transfer them over to the body, and you actually it's going to feel different. Your body is going to feel different. You're gonna have that feeling that, you know, if you were in a negative state, you want to know that you have changed, and you have the feeling of love and kindness. It's a different feeling. It's from a negative feeling, and you put yourself in that emotion for a while. You walk in it for a while, walk in it for a while. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about negative emotion. And negative emotion has a different feeling from positive, feeling happy, feeling grateful, feeling kind. Negative emotion has a very heavy feeling on you. Has a heavy feeling. It's like weight. You're gonna, whenever you're angry, when you're angry, you're gonna feel a weight. You're gonna feel something like a weight. If you're in the 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 stage where you try to change your emotions, you're gonna really notice the differences between these emotions. Where whenever you're angry and you decide, oh, okay, you have realized that you're angry, and you decide, okay, I'm angry, I'm gonna change the state. You will notice that when you change from angry to happy, the weight immediately leaves. And this is something that you're doing in your mind, but it has a physical weight. Your negative, like anger, has a weight to it. So when you change from that state of anger to being happy, because if you're in the practice of doing this, you will notice that when you change from anger, the weight will leave. Just your mind has completely forgotten about the anger. So then now, the anger will leave as a weight. And anger is also in the mind. It can also be in a form of a dark smoke. So a dark smoke will leave you in meditation. Anger, hate, any negative emotion is pictured as a dark cloud or a dark smoke. So that dark cloud will leave, and when it leaves you, you're gonna feel a physical lightness of your body, a physical lightness of the body, as the emotion goes away from your mind, and then you bring in positive emotion into your body. You can feel your body actually getting lighter. Cancer that lives inside of your body is also, some cancers are dark, like dark clouds. So we sometimes your cancer is categorized as anger inside your body. Some cancer look Under the mat in the microscope, it looks like dark clouds that envelop in the tissue of your body. So some cancers look like that also. So just to let you know that diseases is caused by negative emotions, and when you remove those negative emotions from the body, your body, the chemicals in your body and the structure of your molecules actually change. This was done in an experiment, very popular experiment, by a doctor who froze water, and he had positive words on the bottle. And after a while, the water was put on an electron microscope, and the structure of the molecules actually changed. So this is physical evidence that actual peaceful words can actually change the molecules in your body. Now, excitement. When you're excited, that also helps your body in many ways to heal. A state of excitement, or a state of ecstasy, a state of high vibration and ecstasy is a place where you could use to create or manifest something in your environment that you want or need. That emotion is also an emotion that you know that you could bring about yourself. You could bring that emotion upon yourself. Even though something exciting didn't happen, but you could create an excitement inside of your mind and bring that emotion over yourself to create something that you actually want. Now, this is a technique that people who manifest things, people who bring about things, out of the environment, use. This is a form of creating energy. Bring about excitement is a form of creating energy, and also using that energy to create something. And most of this will go on inside of the mind, because if there is not an external thing that causes the excitement, let's say for example, you went to play the lottery and you won $100 million, and that emotion, that excitement comes upon you at that time, and you're jumping and screaming. You have that feeling that yes, yes, I won. Okay, that feeling that you have is a feeling that you can actually bring upon yourself artificially by just imagining that you won the lottery. The brain doesn't know the difference from the real and what you imagine. So the brain is going to pull the same chemicals that it pulls when you actually won the lottery. It's the same chemicals your brain is going to pull when you imagine in your mind that you won the lottery. It's going to pull the same chemicals, so your body is going to come in the same state. So being in that state of winning, or in that excited state, is that state that you want to be in to create or manifest. And actually, people who have won the lottery have used this technique to actually go and win the lottery. So if they wanted to win the lottery, what they did was they envisioned themselves winning the lottery before they won the lottery. They closed their eyes. They went into the store. Okay, while they was at home, they went into the store in their mind and played the numbers that it was going to play. Won the lottery in their mind before they actually went to the store to actually play. So they wanted to get in that state before they went. Now, some people will do this for maybe a month before they go and play, because they want to really get in the state, they want to really create, you know, the winning in their their spirit world. They want to create that winning before they go into the physical world and go and actually play. And some athletes who run marathons, they practice this also. They will win the race in their head before they go to run the race. And because this is going to change and create certain things inside the universe to make that happen, because they already won that race in the spiritual world. So now the physical world must manifest that same win. Same thing with lottery players who go ahead and manifest the win in the spirit world and then go into the physical world and manifest that same win. They have already done it in spirit, and therefore physical must give them what they have created in spirit. So now we know the different types of emotions that could create different worlds. There is also evidence that we as humans could actually affect the thoughts of others from inside a certain state of mind. So let's say, for instance, you wanted to go on an interview and you wanted that interview to go positive. So what you would do, you wanted that person to respond to you positively. What you would do is you visualize, yourself on that interview before you go, and you would close your eyes and imagine the entire conversation, and you would imagine the conversation word for word, and you would imagine that the person was accepting everything that you were seeing, and he was saying yes, and he was agreeing to everything that you were saying, and you understand that this person is going to say yes to whatever it is that you're asking them for. You have the physical documents that you would give him with you now, and you are envisioning yourself giving him those documents, and he's agreeing to everything that the documents has on them. You play this in your head before you go to this person, and you have already manifested the positivity and projected that that mindset to that person's mind. You have to understand that we're all connected. We're all one mind. So by getting us in a positive state, and bringing that person's mind also in a positive state inside of the spiritual plane, you have actually brought his mind to one accord with your mind, and the outcome has to be that which you have created. The outcome has to be that which you have created for that situation. So then now